Awesome game today. I thought it was a great atmosphere for a playoff game. Great crowd, even though it was Mother's Day. Stony Brook is a great team. I give them a lot of credit. They came ready to play. Obviously, they have some really talented players, and Ellie Macera, who's had a great season and is a Tewaaraton finalist. So they've had a great year, but I'm really excited about our team. I think we had just a really overall great game, from the offense to the draw to the defense to our ride, all the different things we've been working on all year. I thought looked great today. And then specifically a couple players, Katie Goodale tied the school record for career caused turnovers, which was huge, and had her 100th career ground ball. Natalie Smith had her 100th career point. And I think Kate had one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen in an NCAA tournament, with 20 draw controls out of, I think it was 27 or 29. And, some of their draw controls, too, that they got were from violations. So it just overall was a great game. I thought the team was just all in. Our bench was awesome today. And just so proud of our group and really excited to continue and play another game on Thursday in the Dome.
We'll open it up to questions for the players. If you can just indicate which player your question is for. Raise your hand. Start in front.
Okay, just take me through this performance and why you feel you were able to dominate.
We had 2 weeks of practice. My coaches do a great job preparing me, and our circle is great. And I think just in recent games, we've really found our rhythm and our chemistry, and we just take it and run with it, really.
I did want to give you a chance to respond. Joe was saying that he thought there was something with your stick, webbing on your stick, that they thought they were going to check, but didn't end up checking. Or Kayla, if you want to respond,
No, I think it's difficult because we have such a talented draw specialist, and she's an amazing player, and nothing should be taken away from her. Our equipment is legal and certified, and if anybody thinks it's illegal, they've called stick checks on us throughout the season, and they've all passed. So we play with legal equipment, and nothing should be taken away from Kate as a player.
And I'm sorry, Emma, what changed from the first game to this game? What adjustment was made so you were able to kind of get open on the backside a lot?
Yeah, I think as Kate said, the coaches really prepared us a lot for this game, and we really went over what differences we could make in this game. And I really think that everyone followed the game plan to a T, and it really was just it gave us the ability to open up the middle a little bit more, and it really just had everyone on the same plan, so that worked out.
Kate, to sort of follow up on some of the questions before you even asked, I think your first 2 draws were called violations. How do you sort of keep your mentality in a way that doesn't really, take away from it, and that you still deliver a pretty dominant performance?
Our team works with a great sports psychologist, Mark Galinsky, and just keeping that neutral mindset throughout the game. And as a draw specialist, you kind of have a short memory, kind of like a goalie. So you lose one, you get called a violation, you just got to go back out next time, think you're going to win, and go in fresh.
You need a follow-up.
It's not a whole lot of questions.
What's that?
It's a whole lot of questions.
That's fine.
Then I would love to get thoughts from all of you, if possible. But even before the game started, the team was pretty intense. We were really excited. There was good paybacks before the game started. So how important was it for you guys to get this win and sort of, reconcile what was a pretty big loss for you guys earlier this season?
Do you want it?
I would just say that I think the first time we played them, it was a big turning point in our season, honestly, and it really motivated us to continue to work hard and compete every day and get better, so that when we get to this moment, we can show up, and we did today. So I just think everything that we've done all season long has prepared us really well to be here, and we're on a mission. So I don't know.
Yeah, and I just think too, our whole team is really bought into our end goals, and we're all on the same page. So just having the energy from the bench on the sidelines to on the field, it's just a total team effort, and definitely helps us on the field with that energy from the bench.
Yeah, and as they're both saying, we're all the team is so bought in from bench to field. So it really just being able to have that all-in mentality is just something that we really cherish and really bring out.
How important was this chance of redemption in your journey to what you guys will hope be a national champion?
It was great to play them again, but any team that we're gonna play we go in the same way, the same mindset. We're gonna beat anyone in the NCAA. So I mean, yeah, it was great to see them again and to beat them, but just moving forward, doesn't matter who we're going to play, really.
I would say overall, you all played a phenomenal game from start to finish. Kind of moving forward in the tournament, what are some adjustments you think your team will have to make going down the stretch?
Is that for me?
Yep.
Sorry.
You can be frank.
Oh, okay.
You got it, coach.
No, I mean, we're really excited about the way we played. I mean, when you're in the NCAA tournament, all of your opponents are really strong. And for us, it's, we know that it has to be all about Syracuse lacrosse and what we're trying to do. And so really for us, this past 2 weeks, our focus has been on us improving in a lot of different areas. And I think the 2 weeks has helped us tremendously. And we've really pushed the team, and they've responded so well. And I think to what the players are saying, there's just such a high level of commitment to their goal, which is ultimately winning a national championship. And, so for us, we have a couple days, we have 3 days with tight turnaround, but luckily we are home. And now we're going to kind of shift our focus to a really good Yale team.
And then just a quick follow-up. So towards the end of the fourth quarter, Stony Brook started a bit of a run to try to make one last attempt to kind of come back in the game. What was kind of the key to kind of put them away from that? Again, it could be for anybody.
Do you guys want?
I would say, like, every time we come out, it's everything that we do is, like, a neutral mentality. Like, everything's going at 0-0, and we're just, like, trying to go out all the time, attack mode consistently. So that's something that we really think about when we're going out on the field, even if they're going on runs. Like, they score, we score. It's like a game of runs, so we just got to make sure that we're always consistently neutral-minded. And it's like the score is always 0-0, and everyone's going to make a run, but we just have to make sure we're capitalizing on it.
Delaney, on the defensive side, what was the preparation like? What's it like going against someone that is so good, like
Yeah, she's a really fun player to play against. I mean, she's a competitor for sure, and we had a great scout offense that really prepared us for her and just their entire unit. And I think, we showed it today. We were prepared for whatever they threw at us, and it was an awesome game.
One more, sorry. Emily, take me through when it was 7-5, and then you went on the 4-1 run. It ended up being at halftime. You kind of sparked that with the first goal. How important was that stretch?
Yeah, it was super important. I think that kind of was like a turning point for us in the game. I really think that, as I said before, like we went into it, it's like 0-0. Like every goal matters, and we just got to make sure we're capitalizing on every goal. So it's like we want to build off one. So I think that's just something our whole offense as a whole on defense and midfield draw. Everyone is very bought into like one goal doesn't really matter. We have to keep going with it and just keep attacking and all of that. So I think that's something that like is really important for us.
Thank you. Thanks. Unless you want to go over.
Thank you.
You have your own seat. Is that? All right.
Coach, on the offensive side, obviously you have the stars and the Tyrrell award, WLAX. What is it like to see Gracie Gordon score a couple goals today?
Yeah, she was great, and she really stepped up for us. I thought she was really good off ball. She showed a connection with Emma Ward. So, yeah, it was just great to see her be ready for the moment and step up and play well.
Coach, a few weeks ago you talked about how the first loss to Stony Brook was a moment where the team just had to look itself in the mirror and how it all sort of shifted after that. You know, how do you feel about how far the team has come since that loss, and what was different? What did they do better?
Yeah, I think our players all just alluded to it, but Stony Brook, the first time we played them in the regular season, was absolutely a turning point for us. We just played very casual. We did not play the way that we wanted to. And, the players and the coaches, we all knew that if we wanted to reach our goals, we had to kind of change the way we were playing. And the players were bought in, and we were able to push them, and I'm just proud of them for that. And we were able to grow and get better as the season went on. And it wasn't perfect by any means, but we've been able to really get better. And I think the commitment level has increased. So, it was a big turning point for us in the season.
Once you learned it with Stony Brook, what were some things you thought we have to do different in this game that we did not do in the first game?
Yeah, so anytime you're in the selection show and you see your number called, we're the number 3 seed in the tournament, that's a huge deal. And we get to have a bye, we get to host. So that's a lot of hard work that went into that seeding. And then, we saw our draw, and we knew we were going to play Stony Brook. And I think for us, I think we knew we were a much different team than the last time we played them. So it was really about us and the way we wanted to play. And obviously we were able to scout them, but we made a lot of adjustments and some changes, and the girls were great and they executed them, and they played really well today.
Was there a specific adjustment that allowed Emma to get open on that backside and really find some success there?
Yeah, we changed up our offense from the first time we played them. We made a lot of adjustments offensively in this game compared to last game when we played them. And, I thought they were great today. I thought it was great first quarter, too, offensively, to have 6 goals right away. And then we were in a flow, which is really helpful on the offensive end.
Coach, you talked about making adjustments. Last time you guys played Stony Brook, Sarah had a really big game.
Yeah.
What were kind of the changes that you guys decided to make that ended up winning her today?
Yeah, I give her a lot of credit. That's a really talented player. She's had a great season, and obviously in the regular season when we played them, she played with a desire and a will to win, and really will to win for her team in that first game. So we knew we had to contain her, but it was going to take the whole group and the whole team effort in order to do that. And I thought our players and our defense and Delaney were outstanding today.
Coach, dating back to the ACC tournament, Kate's had now I think 63 draw controls in the last 4 games total. What is it like to have her at the draw circle, especially in the postseason last year with Olivia having both the draws and also the
Yeah, she is a really special player. And you feel it today. We joke around, like, if we lose a draw, we're like, what happened? Something must have just happened. Because she's just so dominant. And, I think she's such a special player, and she, I think Abby Rafis, our assistant coach, just does an amazing job with her, and she made her from a really good player to the best. So I think their pair and the mentorship there has been amazing. And I'm just so proud of Kate. I just want her to continue to play at such an elite level. And when I look at teams across the country, when I look at our team, like, that is something really special about our team, to have Kate at the draw.
Last question right here.
Coach, a pretty big theme for your players throughout the whole season has been practice and how practice has helped them sort of develop their chemistry. Actually, I think that both Emma and Olivia reference practice a lot, whereas the team sort of went going on your 9-game win streak early this season. So how do you feel that these last few weeks have sort of helped the team develop, and how has it helped you guys going into this game and going forward into the tournament?
Well, you got to love when your players are talking about practice. That's a good sign. But, yeah, I give them a lot of credit because it speaks to their commitment level and how much they want to accomplish this goal of winning a national championship. And, when you're a coach and you push really hard for your players in practice, sometimes you don't have a great response. And sometimes you can lose a locker room, and not every team can handle it. And this team absolutely can. And, that's why I love coaching this team. I love coaching with our staff, with Caitlin and Jason and Abby. They're just incredible coaches, and they've done such a good job. They've been great mentors for me in leading this team. And, I just think this is a really awesome group, and just happy to continue to have more time with them. Thank you. And this is my niece, Gracie Will.
Good job, Grace.
She's committed, so. Right? You coming to Q's? Yeah.